Welcome back to my channel.
Hello.
I have Roslyn and Andre here. They want to record with me. If you guys have watched me before, you do know that I have two other kids, Jocelyn and Brianna. Stop. They said they don't want to be part of the video, but that doesn't mean they're not going to come running in here yelling and screaming. These two have promised to behave, but we'll see how that goes. So this is just kind of a mixed haul here. I have a little tiny bit of vintage chic scents. I have a little tiny bit of L3, and then I have my small pre-order, like August pre-order Hayden Rowe haul. I'm going to do my Hayden Rowe first because it's right here. Christina always includes the card, a card that says thank you. It just says, thank you so much for your order. We appreciate your business and truly hope that you enjoy these scents. Happy melting, Christina. I've talked about Hayden Rowe a lot in the past because her wax performs so well for me. I am more of a fan of her fresher, greener scents. Oh, Rosalind, I think that's a yellow paper up there next to Kylie's picture. Can you hand that to me? I wrote scent notes down for these loaves because Christina doesn't put scent notes on her wax, so I had to write them down just for the loaves.
Wax
Okay.
is over there.
Okay, yeah, that's some of my wax over there, huh? Yeah. Okay, so the first, she sent 3 samples, and her samples were always in these little duckies. Andre, stop. Stop. The first one's in Macintosh. I've spoken in the past. Oh, see, here comes Brianna. I've spoken in the past about Christina's Macintosh scent. It's Mac Apple, but it's like the most realistic Mac Apple scent. Here's Brianna. You can smell like the leaf and the stem and the skin. Brie, can you shut the door? Jocelyn's out watching her YouTube out there, and it's going to get very loud. And so I have a scoopable of this that is almost gone. And then she sent me this little ducky. Her Macintosh oil is so good. In fact, I think she still has some of this on her website from one of her last restocks. So there's that one. The next one here is Goodnight Sweetheart. This is one of her more popular ones. I think it's like a lavender blend. Yeah, it almost smells like lavender and pink sugar or something.
Yeah, I agree.
It smells really good. Okay, not too loud, okay? And then this last one I'm really happy to get. I love the dual tone here in Christmas Eve. Actually, in her most recent RTS restock, was it her November? I can't remember what it was. I ordered a souffle of this, and this is her Christmas Eve scent. I really like the... Okay, stop. Just chill out. They don't know what the word chill out means, like, ever. So anyways, I had this last year, and it's a very spicy, smoky, tree, like hearth scent. Rosie, don't knock over that. So excited to have this. I don't have the notes, so it's just a sample, but I have a souffle coming of it. I think if there's like a smell of like a Christmas hearth, like smoke, and then like cloves, cinnamon, and tree or something. But it's definitely spice forward. Really, really good. So happy to have the sample and also happy to have a souffle coming. Okay. And then 3 loaves. This is what I got. This was, I think, the beginning of August that she put out a list of pre-order loaves that you could get. And these are all ones that I've had in the past. So this first one, I put my sticker on that I got from her that says enjoy the season, which I didn't really put it on a very like seasonal scent, but that's okay. So this first one is Gain Lavender Pine, and I just want to pull out this loaf because it's so pretty, huh, Brianna? It's just so, I love this like almost tie-dye-ish type situation. The dye is kind of stuck at the bottom.
Yeah, I can
Okay, stop. Okay, chill out. So Gain Lavender Pine, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. It just says Hayden Rowe's Herbal Lavender Pine with Gain. And I've gone through at least a loaf of this before. This is a very like laundry pine and lavender scent, very herbal. I love that kind of scent. The pine in here does not make it Christmassy or holiday-ish. I mean, this can be melted all year round. It's very strong, very, very strong. So when I cut up this type of scent, I cut like very tiny pieces. Andre, would you like to excuse yourself or can you relax? I swear they have more energy after school's out than if they don't go. I don't understand. So love this one. Throws really strongly. This next one, there's 2 in bubble wrap that I haven't undone. I've spoken about this one quite a bit. I had a little bit of my last loaf. Don't be popping that right now. I had a little bit of my last loaf left that I gave to a friend because she's new into wax and she loves tree scents. And this is my favorite tree scent of all time. This is Maine Woods. Her Maine Woods is fresh balsam with hints of wood smoke. And this truly, oh, it's so good. It truly, truly smells like you are out in a forest of, you know, balsam, cedar trees, and there's a fire, you know, a while away that has been kind of stoked, and you're really smelling like the ashy fire smoke. It's so, so atmospheric and magical. It's so strong. It leans a tiny bit masculine because of that tree scent. I love melting this one during the winter months. I love it so much. And then my last loaf, I think I talked about this more than any other scent from Hayden Rowe. People always tag me when they see this scent come up. And I'm happy to have another loaf of it. I have about half a loaf of it left. And this is Kennedy Compound. I know that a couple other people got this one also and have made videos on it. The notes in it are bergamot, lavender, citrus, sandalwood, and cedarwood. And I know to a lot of other people, they immediately were like, or a few other people, you guys probably think I'm the meanest mom. They are just, my kids are very high energy, like very high energy children.
Yeah.
A lot of, Brianna, please stop. Just hold still for a minute. A lot of people smell this and automatically say masculine. I don't. While it is masculine, to me, it's more fresh and clean than masculine.
I think it smells like cherry.
It smells like cherry?
Yeah, to me. I feel like
okay.
I feel like it smells like a forest, like with like a campfire.
Oh, that was one of the last ones, huh? This to me almost smells like Irish Spring soap, with like a little bit more. It's like a cedarwood Irish Spring soap. Like it smells like a very, very fresh tree soap to me. I know that sounds weird, but it's like the freshest of the fresh. Oh, the air is brisk. There's trees and you're like taking a shower outside or something. I don't know, but I love Kennedy Compound. One of my very favorite fresh tree scents, not smoky, not Christmassy. This is like a soapy tree almost to me. So that's my Hayden Rowe. Andre, please stop. That's my Hayden Rowe. Then next up is Vintage Chic. I only got 2 things, but 2 big things. I have never purchased a Blossom Bar before. I've always seen people post them, and I'm like, someday I need to get a Blossom Bar because they're so gorgeous. It's almost like, let me put the notes down here. So it's almost every vendor has some version of like cloud cake or wave bar or whatever. So if you've had a cloud cake, I think L3 calls them cloud cakes. Each one of these sections is like a cloud cake. So this bar is literally like 6 cloud cakes. But they're not cheap. How many ounces is in this? I mean, it's more than a loaf, but these were each like $26.50. So I don't know. I'm sure it's per ounce is still the same price. Yes, Brianna?
It's more like a big loaf.
It's like a big loaf, yes. So this first scent is because of Catherine. She told, or in her video, when she did a Vintage Chic haul, she talked about how much she loved Martha and Snoop. And I love that title because they are just the funniest pair. I love anything Kirby does with zucchini bread. I'm a huge zucchini bread fan anyway, but Kirby's zucchini bread is really good. I recently have fallen in love with vanilla butter fudge. So this is zucchini bread, vanilla butter fudge, and cupcakes at Tiffany's with brown sugar. So I was excited to get this large loaf of it because I had gotten like the coin packs and melted it, and I was like, oh my gosh. Kirby is just really good at doing these like bakery blends. And it kind of reminds you of coffee. Yes, Brianna.
It smells like hot chocolate and coffee.
Also, you can probably get that chocolate note from the cupcakes at Tiffany's. Kirby does a great job at these like bakery blends, but somehow they're all just a little bit different. And this one, I think the one that, or the thing that makes this different in here is the vanilla butter fudge. And so this one will be great to blend with things, but it's also just a nice like background. Like it's not Christmas, it's not the holidays. You just want a nice soft bakery ambiance. And this is a really good one. So it's not too dense, it's not too sweet, it's not too anything. It's just a nice bakery background. And so I'm really excited to have this one. And then this next one, if you guys are in like the wax world, Grace Dennis, she told me that this next one is so amazing that I would definitely love it. This is Saturday Evening Post, and this is just zucchini bread and vanilla bean Noel. I got confused earlier when I was saying this had warm vanilla sugar. She just said that something magical happens when this zucchini bread mixes with the vanilla bean Noel. And it is really good. I need to let these cure a little bit because these were both only poured November 3rd and November 4th. But this is really good. It's kind of interesting. I'm really getting that vanilla bean Noel in there. Yes, Brianna.
It reminds me of a marshmallow, a roasted marshmallow.
A roasted marshmallow. I mean, vanilla bean Noel to me is kind of like it's a very like, it's a multifaceted vanilla. I need to see how this smells on warm. I don't know. Let me see if like a regular loaf pan, you can see here, this is the Blossom Bar. It's huge. So this is really good. I was talking earlier in my empties about the smell of Kirby's zucchini bread mixed with her warm vanilla sugar. Let me know if she has that blend somewhere. The one like Elf Judy, I told you was so good. It had her warm vanilla sugar in it. Let me know if she has a zucchini bread warm vanilla sugar blend. I think that would be amazing. This is good too, but I need to see what it does on warm. This is more warm vanilla sugar than zucchini bread, but I do smell the zucchini bread. Yes, Brianna.
How does it fit in my melter?
You cut it up. So yeah, on cold, this does smell really good. It's not super wow, but it does smell really good. I am excited about having a scent where I can actually smell the vanilla bean Noel, because most blends you can't. Most blends, like, it's just like something in the background that you're like, maybe it's blending stuff together. I don't know. But anyways, very cool. Two nice Blossom Bars. There are a couple scents from her that I would absolutely get in Blossom Bars. Like if Elf Judy was... Brianna, this is the last question for now. We're not here yet.
Smell this one.
Okay, hold on. Elf Judy is definitely... I mean, that's the first one that comes to mind. What's the zucchini bread pumpkin pecan waffles, like Adams or Home Sweet Home or something like that? I can't remember. There's a handful of scents that I would definitely get in amounts that large. Anyways, the sample that I got is Helene's Gingerbread House Day. No idea. This says buttery gingerbread marshmallow, and bakery notes. This smells like a very, very molassesy, sweet gingerbread. It does kind of smell like syrup, huh? It is really sweet. I don't know if I would like that one too much. Okay, so the next up is a very small L3 haul. So the first thing I got let's just do samples first. This was a follow-up to the last RTS. There were just a couple more that I wanted to order.
Doggy bone.
So the first one here is Trick or Treat, and it's a little doggy bone.
What's the ghost?
That smells like High Chews. Yeah, it smells like candy. I mean, Trick or Treat.
Oh, it smells so good.
This next one is Vampire's Thirst. Never heard this one. It smells almost like a fizzy... I actually really like that. It's like a fizzy pomegranate or something.
It kind of smells like...
It's a very deep, tart, almost fizzy scent. I like that one a lot.
It kind of smells like a grape pop.
Like a grape pop?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You had that scent once.
Yeah, you're right. I did. I put it in your room, huh? This is another sample in a little Christmas tree in Cashmere Cedar Vanilla Birch Books. Oh, Vanilla Birch and Books. That's actually really good. I usually don't like vanilla birch in blends, but with that cashmere cedar, I really like that. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so one scoopable. So obviously I got a spoon with it. What color is this spoon?
It's yellow, but it's golden.
Like a yellow gold, if I can get it out of the bag. So pretty spoon. And then 1 scoopable. So if you remember in my last RTS, I got Coffee House birthday cake, and it was an absolute no to me. That birthday cake, I do not like L3's birthday cake. So I thought I'd try, because I know I like their Mallow Fluff. So I got Mallow Fluff Coffee House. So I don't know if every coffee house oil is the same. Because, well, since it's multi-vendor, I guess it doesn't really matter. The Pharmacist's Daughter Coffee House is like the best coffee oil in my opinion. Rose Girls has some pretty amazing coffee oils too.
I noticed something.
This one is really sweet. Yes, Brie.
My spoon is kind of the color of the back.
Yeah. I don't know if Jennifer just doesn't put very much coffee house oil in these blends, if she mostly puts like the sweet. If that's like the ratio is just... Ooh. I would like a scoopable of just coffee house. Like I asked last time when she asked for loaves, and I asked for coffee house. I just want it by itself. Because I just feel like vendors make coffee blends so sweet. I just want coffee. So this is good. It's the Mallow Fluff is better than the birthday cake. I mean, I would melt Mallow Fluff by itself. That's why this one isn't that bad. But I mean, this is like 99% Mallow Fluff, it smells like. We'll see what it does on warm. I'm going to keep this one because I do like Mallow Fluff. But it is also very sweet. Give us more coffee, please. More coffee. Bree, please sit down. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. So there was a couple buns of this one left. And I got this one because I love blackberry jam. And then I recently got that scoopable of the grapefruit mangosteen fizzy pop. But I've loved grapefruit mangosteen oil for a long time. I've made customs with it with Kay's. I've had it in the past. I think I've mostly gotten it from Kay's by itself, and then I put it in a few custom blends. And so I thought I'd get it with the blackberry jam. So it's just blackberry jam, grapefruit mangosteen. And maybe save it for the spring or something. I don't know. It's interesting. It kind of ends up also smelling like...
It's like a bath bomb.
Like a bath bomb? I think it just smells like candy. I don't know. Her blackberry jam oil is on the sweeter side. And then you do get like that brightness from the grapefruit mangosteen. It's okay. This will be fun on a bright morning someday, but it's not like my favorite. I didn't really know what to expect from it, but it's a nice fruity blend, but it's not my favorite. Okay, and then I saw this. I know a few people. I'm pretty sure it's Nicole Perry. I watch so many Waxies that it's hard to remember who says what, so I'm so sorry. I think it's Nicole Perry that talks about the hot orange Danish that she likes a lot. And then kolaches. I got the kolache sampler last pre-order, I think it was, and came to realize that I cannot smell like the bakery part of those almost at all. So I figured this would be like experiencing hot orange Danish by itself, basically. So I thought I'd get it. That smells pretty good. It's almost like one of those orange cinnamon rolls, huh? But without the cinnamon, obviously. The orange in this is almost orange juice-like. Yeah, this is good. I'd probably, though, even... Good soup. There's a lot of orange in this, which is fine. I actually really like, if I have to do like a citrus bakery, I like orange bakery more than lemon bakery. So this is nice. I would just probably maybe blend it with even more bakery. Because it's very much like an orange juice scent. Like this is making me crave cold orange juice.
20 more bakery.
20 more bakery?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then the only other thing I got were 2 loaves of the same thing that you heard me talk about already in my last RTS. And this is Santa's Sleigh Ride. I went back on her website to see if she had more. She does. When I ordered these, there was still more left. So this is just one. Santa's Sleigh Ride is brandied pear, cranberry, and pomegranate. And this is just one that is so... Don't judge it on cold. It's better on warm. The brandied pear really smells brandied on cold. It's much brighter on warm. The reason I got so much of this one, first of all, my loaf I got less than a week ago is already half gone. My kids love it. I love it. But it's a scent... Well... Really, you can melt it anytime, but it's like a holiday fruit scent that isn't spiced, that isn't tree, that isn't mint, that isn't like, it just smells so festive. It's not fizzy, but it's almost like so bright and cheery and festive that it's fizzy almost. Like this mixed with fizzy pop would be super amazing. That would be like next level. But I have fizzy pop I can mix it with if I want to. But this literally smells like a holiday like drink that you can imagine like having pear brandy with like pomegranate bitters and like mixed with like a cranberry splash and like a stick of like fresh cranberries in it. Like it literally smells like what that drink looks like. Does that make sense? It's just so bright and fun and cheery. This would be fun in the background of like Thanksgiving. It just smells like bright, fun happiness with all those things in it. On warm, you definitely, I think it's her sweeter cranberry in this. You get this sweeter, brighter cranberry, but the pomegranate really adds that depth and tartness. And then the brandied pear adds like a sweetness to it that's a little bit syrupy. Like, I don't know. It's amazing. If you smell it on cold, it smells good on cold, don't get me wrong, but don't judge it just on cold because it's even better on warm. And I almost just got one more loaf of it and then I was like, no, you will miss this, get two. Because there's just no other scent like this. So good. So anyways, that's my mixed little haul here. I almost saved my Hayden Rowe pre-order because I do have a Hayden Rowe RTS that I just got that's only like 4 cents. But that's okay. I will just probably do like a small Instagram haul on that one. I'm really excited about one because it has that November rain oil in it all by itself. And I'm just so excited to get that in a loaf. So anyways, I am sorry once again for the craziness. My children always we have these conversations before the video and they always say, yes, mom, and then it doesn't turn into that. So anyways, thanks guys. Have a good evening. See you later. Bye.